last monarch of the Armon pohjalle ruumiskasaan. Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittaen. Onki houreistaan sinut säkeeseen. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoinua. Tuon katseen tunnet, et voi unohtaa. Vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa. On yötön yö. Se sielun syö. On yötön yö. Se sinut syö. Järveks luulin merta kerran, runon lausui hän. Mysteerin sen syövereissä vietti elämän. Alla synkän valtameren varjois vaeltaa. Etsi tietä valon luokse armaan ainiaan. Yksin sankar yön syvemmälle matkaa pois. Se taakka hänen harteillaan kuin lupaus aina ois. Täs pelissä tää narri lyödään maan aina vaan hetki kuolos lepo suodaan jo takas kutsutaan. Aika särkyy ikuisuuteen, laukaus kajahtaa. Ei onnellista loppua hän kohtaa milloinkaan. Niin monta kertaa kerrottu tää tarina jo on.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna close the music app as I do. And we'll swap on over to the game itself. So last we left off, we killed the entire Sharan temple, basically. And for some reason this person's considered stealing, which is odd. But yeah, so we killed off everybody here. I don't really think any of them have good loot except for Viconia. And I want to go through our inventory really quick and check a bunch of the stuff that we picked up. So Viconia's Walking Fortress. Yeah, this shield is super good. I wanted to check my initiative on all of these characters though, because this shield is contributing. Yeah, so I have a +7, Astarian's +8, Will's +7, Shadowheart is only +5. If we can fix Shadowheart's initiative, honestly, even giving her the Gloves of Dex would be super beneficial. I really like the Gloves of Belligerent Skies, but that buffing her initiative up to +9 is crazy. Because we're really going to want to beat out, like when we get to some of the later bosses, right? We're going to want to beat them out on initiative. And I'm thinking about a lot of the bosses that we've got coming up next in the playthrough. Because I do want to take on Leroica, and I was thinking about it, and I think it'd be fun to take him out, so... maybe what we do is we swap the Gloves of Dex onto... Well, no, my dex is crazy. Never mind. Yeah, so we'll keep that. I do need to do respecs for all my characters, though, because there's some dumb... there's some dumb bullshit that we have to do when we get into this room here. But yeah, we're still over-encumbered, which has been a recurring theme this playthrough, I suppose. We don't need all this food. Send that off to camp. And we're no longer encumbered, thankfully, so that's all good. Why do I have 4 keychains? Yeah, we want to sort by weight. The long arm of the Gur is really not worth holding at this point, because now we have the fabricated arbalist, which I think is much better. So we'll send that to camp. Maybe we'll get that out when we're facing off against Cazador. But I think we'll be fine to send much of this stuff back. I guess this could go to Will if we want to do that. But yeah, today I want to take out a ton of the bosses, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. We may respec even into a strength build for Raphael. I kind of feel as though I goofed up a bit in choosing the anti-ethel hair for my charisma points here. It's been very helpful to have 18 charisma throughout most of this playthrough, but I think we're going to want to put our dex up to 20 if we can. And then our initiative should be much better. Without this shield, right? Because without this shield, our initiative is not great. If we swap it here, drops down to +4, which we'd like to see that a little bit higher, right? And I don't believe we have... Yeah, we don't have alert, so we could swap out actor with alert, and that could be very nice. And yeah, I think Shadowheart, I think all of her initiative bonus is coming from... Oh no, she's got a... Oh yeah, she has +9 with the gloves of dex. Right. So without this, she's at a +0. Yup, okay. Okay, I gotcha.
What to do?
Well, anyway, let's finish this stuff up.
Must be another way in.
Remove the black diamond.
I'll take that.
Shadowheart's friend should be up over there.
After I moved something on the altar.
Okay, I don't care. We'll just lockpick it. And another thing too, when it comes to Cazador's boss fight, we really, really don't want to bring Astarion with us. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about who we're going to have replace him in that boss fight. I'm feeling like Lae'zel's probably the option that we want to go with.
What's been done to them?
He's got 106 HP and she's only got 7. Why does he have so much health? He's level 1. Okay. The cutscene's trying to work. It's just not doing a great job at it.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her, Jennifer, Jen, our little girl.
Covered in disgusting
Disgrace.
veins all over her eyeballs.
It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over.
Oh shit.
You see,
Okay, cutscene.
every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself. and for them.
Yeah, ignore her.
Victory. Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Okay.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
Shah, your companion understands, I think.
Yeah.
Help her, please. Help her see.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
Yeah, kill your parents.
All the she will
Such a
still
good
be
friend.
with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
never
and
be
they're
far.
suffering.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
What are those?
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
Yeah, gladly.
I don't know where home is anymore. But it's not here.
Okay, so we can do some stuff with this Mirror of Loss, but it's going to take up some time. But, you know, nobody's nobody's watching right now, so that's okay with me. We're essentially going to want to respec all of our characters and get them buffs with the Mirror of Loss, and if we can do that effectively, that would be nice. So we're gonna do a quick go to camp, and I'll be the first to respec because I would like to get the buff the most out of anybody, but we'll see. The reason being that I need the buff the most is, one, I am the main character, but two, I only get access to 2 feats as this character, because we split our class up to be 2 levels of Paladin and 10 levels Bard, right? So I need this buff more than pretty much anybody else in the party does. We're going to have Withers change our class, and we really want to get access to the buff from the thing of Shar. So we want to have high intelligence. I guess we can just become a wizard for a brief second here, and that should give us what? Proficiency in Arcana, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we'll become a wizard. I'm still going to optimize our stats a little bit. And it'd probably be best if I leveled all the way up as well, instead of going in there at level 1. So this is fine. We want to have Arcana and Religion if possible, because there's 2 checks that we have to pass here. Okay. We were having more inventory problems. Yeah, we'll just we'll pick a random wizard subclass. I don't think that any of these really will affect much. Minor illusion as a bonus action. What do divination wizards do? Sculpt the future? I don't know. Maybe there's something interesting here. Again, none of this is really gonna matter. But we will want our proficiency bonus to be as high as possible here. And we're going to wind up doing this for every character that we've got, if we can. Yep, again, these don't matter at all. ASI for intelligence. We'll get our int up to 20. Unless, does resilient do anything here for this? Proficient in saving throws for intelligence, but not actually skill checks for intelligence, so. Okay. Well, we'll go here. What do divination wizards get? Portent dies, right. Receive a prophecy, complete it to regain a missing portent die. That seems like a fun class to try to play at some point. Maybe I'll play a divination wizard on my next playthrough. I really don't play with wizards all that frequently. Get a new feat available, and we can take an ASI and get our intelligence up to 20. What are these? See invisibility? Dark vision. Oh, until long rest for both of those. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so ASIs can't bring us past 20. I was just thinking about Lucky, though. You take Lucky. Used to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. So this could be kind of the build for everyone here. Okay, and then of course we'll have to kind of respec our character after this anyway, but I do want to figure out the weight situation here. I give this to Karlak. Okay, we are no longer encumbered. Good, good. So we'll have guidance from Shadowheart. We'll have advantage from Lucky, right? And then we'll have... I don't know if there's any checks other than that we need to make, really. But yeah, we'll have this permanent buff. We want this buff to go into Dexterity, I think. Because we can use one of our feats to get Alert after this, and we can ditch Actor and bump our Dex up by 2 again, making us a 20 Dex character without having to do anything.
Polished disc.
This feels
So you see
familiar
we've
to me
got these
somehow.
religion checks that we need to make.
I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before.
We're going to do this one first. I don't
Many
think this
times,
one's
perhaps.
important. Hit a 30 on that, though.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
Okay, we're going to offer a prayer to the mirror. This is a DC 25. This is technically possible. Wait, no, it is. Okay. Oh, damn. We need to hit a 15. 15 is the lowest that we can do. Let's roll again with lucky. Okay, there we go. So we got it.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty.
Okay, so now you gaze into the mirror, intent on offering it one of your memories.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Okay, so we are going to... It doesn't really matter. We're going to surrender... let go of some wisdom that has been bestowed upon you. Yeah, we'll surrender our wisdom.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient, and it seems where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something.
So we're going to help ourselves
Memories,
to
experiences,
the memories of a
feelings,
seasoned thief's
all
most
prized
daring
from the minds
exploits.
of others. And you escape across the rooftops of Baldur's Gate with the sure-footedness of a cat. The memory fades away. The dark mirror seems to...
Okay, so now you'll see we have stolen vigor, so our wisdom has been permanently reduced by 2. But all that we do at this point is we have Shadowheart come over here and she casts Remove Curse on us. That goes away, and now take a look at this.
Is that blood?
As a permanent buff to our character, we have that down there. 14 base dex plus 2 from Thief's Memory, and this works very similar to how Auntie Ethel's boon works. So, that's one character turned into a wizard. Now we need to do the next for, I guess, Will could be the next person to go up here. Will's charisma is 22 currently. And I think we could actually, like, what is it without this hat? If we go click on Will. What is Will's charisma without the hat? It's 20, right? Yeah, so we could get him up to 22, and then we wouldn't actually have to wear the birthright anymore. So that could be cool. For now, though, I think we are going to do Will next. We could get Shadowheart up to 22 Wisdom, which would be super awesome, and we could get Astarion up to 18 Dex.
Well that ends
I do want to go back to camp and fix my character first, though. So maybe this is something that I could have done off stream, but I do think that this is valuable for people to see. It's a way that you can kind of cheese the system.
Breathe deep and move.
We'll become an Oath of Vengeance Paladin again. Once more.
Fate, dost thou require a new as?
For anyone who may have missed also what we did before with this character, so we have our strength set down. I think we could even do to 8. I'm not a big fan of setting it down to 8 because of the inventory management stuff, but we get our dex boosted up to 16 and our con boosted up to, I think we had our con at 14 before and charisma set to 16, but honestly at this point I'm kind of like okay with this stat spread. We could even have our ASI, or no, 13 charisma. Yeah, we want our ASI to boost dex. So we could actually, we could have our points like this. We have an odd point, but Auntie Ethel's boon makes it 14. So we do 16 dex, 16 con this time. We could have an even 10. We do this. Yeah, I'm fine with 8 intelligence actually. And then we can keep the 10 strength just for pushing and shoving and stuff like that. And then as far as skill proficiencies go, intimidation and persuasion is good to have. I'd also like to have athletics if we can. But yeah, our charisma is going to take a bit of a dunk, unfortunately. Let me just check one more time if we could do like con 14. We could do con 14, charisma 15. I actually think that's a better way to go about this, because then our dialogue skills won't take that big of a hit, and we'll still be at a decent score for charisma. Our con is not going to be great, but we have such a high AC with this character that that shouldn't matter, hopefully. Intimidation and persuasion. Yeah, those seem good. Deception and performance we can get from Bard, I believe. So we will confirm this character. And if you take a look, our buffs are not applied. So let me just show you really quick. Our buffs are not applied on our bar here. But you can look, we have 18 dex because we've got +2 from Thief's Memory, so up to 24, right? And then we've got our charisma set to 16 here. I wanted our wisdom to be a little bit higher, that way we could actually like pass some wisdom saving throws, but yeah, strength I like being set at 10 for this character in particular. Okay, so we can do 1 ASI for dex, and then we can do alert. We want to take 2 levels Paladin, that way we get access to both a fighting style. I think I did defense for this particular character. We want to make sure that we have access to Bless. I think I have Thunderous Smite and Wrathful Smite on here as well, but we don't really use those all that much. And then we go here to Bard, and the rest of our things will be Bard. We want to have Friends and Minor Illusion, and then the spells. These are a little bit more important to choose, but they're not entirely important. We have Longstrider, we've got Featherfall, we've got Talk to Animals, or Speak with Animals, and we could do Disguise Self, but we don't really need to. We also have access to Tasha's Hideous Laughter from the quest that we did with the... I guess we went Deception. We have access to that with the quest that we did with the Monk Amulet, so there's that. And you don't really get a whole lot from Bard starting out, but as you get further and further into Bard, you gain access to a bunch of really, really cool features. Jack of all trades is super awesome. And I guess we'll take Healing Word next, just in case we need to do a little bit of healing in combat. We can. We are going to have access to 6th level spells with this character. And we want to make sure that we are a Swords Bard. College of Swords. Swords Bards are totally, totally broken. We'll do Hold Person here. We'll do Dueling. So Dueling will give us an additional 2 damage with our weapon, provided that we don't have a weapon or, you know, it's not two-handed in the other hand. Hold Person is just a very solid spell, so go there. We grab a Mage Hand at this point, and Cloud of Daggers is good AoE. It's not great, but it's okay. I don't think we have access to... yeah, we don't have access to anything all that much better. So now we get our dex up to 18 with this first ASI. Actually, I think I'll grab Alert with this first ASI. It's going to make our initiative crazy with this character. And then I took Stinking Cloud before, but I don't know. I've never cast this once throughout this playthrough, I don't think. We'll just try to keep the character the same way that they were before. This action is something that I haven't used yet, but I should have. This would have been very helpful during the Ketheric fight and the Apostle of Merkel fight, so you and allies within 9 meters have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. Again, would have been super, super helpful to have had. Take the Warding Glyph there. Now we're Bard level 7, overall level 9. I do want to have access to Dimension Door. Dimension Door is super, super good. Specifically for the final fight, you can skip a lot of that encounter with spells like Dimension Door and Misty Step. Polymorph is always fun, and we can do an ability score improvement, and those will be the two feats that we get on this character. Our level 9 gives us access to another spell. I think Hold Monster is something that I'll want to invest in. Yeah, this is fine with me. Like that. And we can actually gain proficiency in Intimidation. Oh, Expertise. Be a bully, threaten and induce fear. Yeah, we can gain, 2 skills. Yeah, Perception and Intimidation seem good to me. So our performance is really low. That's okay. The final cantrip is probably going to be Blade Ward, but I really like Vicious Mockery, and we have other ways to get Blade Ward, so we'll go with that. I will take, I'll take Confusion. And then for this one, we took Banishing Smite, and what was the other one? Hunger of Hadar. I took both of those. There are some spells that I didn't really consider. Like, Eldritch Blast would be really good if we were a Warlock, obviously. Fireball's a really good spell. Same thing with Ice Storm. The Ice Storm does just deal flat bludgeoning damage. I didn't realize. Warden of Vitality is interesting. I'm glad that we're kind of going through this character again. I do like Banishment as well. There's so many different spells here that you could get. Spike Growth is really fun, actually, but we have Astarion built as a ranger, so we don't need that. And are there any spells that we want to switch out? I don't really think so. So that seems good to me. And now we should just be a much better character, a much better version of the character that we had previously, because we now have 20 dex instead of 18 charisma. We have 20 dex. So yeah, very, very good change to make. And I guess next on the list is going to be Will. Although we don't have to do this with everybody, we probably should, just for minor optimization of our skills. So yeah, we'll take over with Will up next. Because I do think that we want Will with us in the end of this playthrough. Okay, Will's turn. Go back to camp, please. Will's been respected a few times thus far.
Checking things out. Let's chew the fat.
Dost thou require a new...
We'll make him a wizard. It's very unfortunate that we lost our wizard with Gale. He is going to be wizard. Yeah, this is fine. As long as our intelligence can get up to 20, we don't really care. Divination wizard. Okay, wizard level 5. Boom. None of the things that we're picking for him really matter in the end. Int. Okay, there's really not that much radiant damage for wizards, is there? They get access to Sunbeam, but outside of that, it doesn't really seem like they have that many good options. Okay, we'll get lucky. And we'll be ready. And I think Shadowheart's close enough to give him guidance.
A huge polished disc looms before you.
Oh, oh, shit. I think I forgot to give him proficiency in, damn. Okay, hold on. What did I screw up? Because there's no way that... Yeah. There's no way that he should have this low of stats when Malevia had the exact same thing.
Dost thou require?
Yep, help me change my class, please. We'll do it again. Yeah, Arcana, I did not put any points into religion. Damn. Okay. That was my bad. There is a spell called Enhance Ability, isn't there? It's somewhere around here. I don't know where though. Might be a cleric spell. Oh. Does being a divination wizard have anything to do with it? I hope not. He's an abjuration wizard right now, rather than divination. So maybe that has something to do with it. Let's see. Wall of ice, chain lightning. Okay. Now we'll grab lucky again, and hopefully hopefully we'll be able to get him.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a
Okay, see,
gaunt,
now we have a
dark
religion
eye.
proficiency. Plus guidance. I can get bardic inspiration now as well. So we'll do that, and this should be... okay, this is possible. Okay, that's so close. Wow. Let's get something better than... okay, this should be free. There we go.
You feel a presence. Dark.
Now we can skip all this.
We
We will... deception's not worth it. We'll give some of our strength score away. And then we want to give Guile of a Bard. We want to take that. Now we want to have Shadow Heart. Cast Remove Curse. Cool. And then we'll go rebuild Will as a Sorcerer Warlock again, I think. It's fine with me.
And I'm off. A word, if I may.
Yeah, that Bardic Inspiration is super nice.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Okay, we'll change our class again. Withers is gonna make some bank off of me, dude. So for Will, he's going to become a Sorlock, right? I think him starting out as a Warlock, though, is best. We'll have him with... I guess I have Minor Illusion already, so I'll give him friends. If we can have Will do the talking for our party from now on out, it might actually make more sense, because he's going to have way more charisma than me. So we'll keep his charisma at 16, have the dex at maybe 16 dex as well. We're going to have bonus HP from... bonus HP from Armor of Agathis every single day, so Charisma 16, Dex 16, Con 14 seems good. We could even have Wisdom at 12. No. Yeah, I think Strength 8 int 8. This. All seems fine to me. Confirm that. Everything's looking good. So we'll have Will be a Warlock to start. I think we gave him 4 levels of Sorcerer. So that way we could get access to 3 feats. We'll level up the Warlock part first, though. So we'll get... these Warlock original spells are so bad. Once we start getting higher in Warlock spells, they get much, much better. Okay, yeah, Cloud of Daggers, we take Pact of the Blade here, and then we replace Hellish Rebuke with Misty Step. Hellish Rebuke to me is not worth the Warlock spell slot. Bone Chill can be a nice alternative source of damage if we wanted it, but I think we'll just take Mage Hand. I really like Mirror Image. I think it's very good. Charisma's at 18, but technically it's at 20. We will take the Hunger of Hadar, because that is just a massively important thing. Devil's Sight also seems good to take. Do Counterspell. And we could trade out even Cloud of Daggers, because we're not going to want to be concentrating on that while we're concentrating on Hunger of Hadar, which is better. So we'll trade out that for... what was I just looking at? Hold Person. Hold Person is so versatile. Although there's not that many people left to hold in this game, to be fair. It's mostly going to be monstrosities that we're facing. Dimension Doors, again, very good utility spell. Do Sculptor of Flesh. We can trade out... maybe we trade out Hold Person. I don't know. We give it away for banishment or something. Okay, and then our charisma can get bumped up to 20. I'm gonna make sure we have alert first, though. And then with our sorcerer points, or our sorcerer levels, which we'll dip into now. We'll take Firebolt, Ray of Frost, Minor Illusion. I guess Shocking Grasp is not bad to have, right? And as far as sorcerer spells go, I really should have taken Shield a while ago. I don't know why I never did that. And we are going to be a Storm Sorcerer, I think, as Will. I don't know if we'll really get any of the benefits of Storm Sorcery, but I think it's a good subclass. The Draconic Bloodline has always seemed interesting to me, though, but never have gotten it. Thunderwave could be good if we need to get people away from Will or knock them off of a ledge, so we'll take that. And then Twinned Spell, and I guess Careful Spell is fine. Distant Spell and Extended Spell I've never really felt the need to use. I guess Extended Spell is more interesting to me. Ice Knife does create a surface. Is there anything better than Ice Knife? Magic Missile, I'll take, actually. And what else? We've got Misty Step, Mirror Image, and Hold Person already. So I guess we'll grab... This is Concentration. Anything non-concentration based would be kind of cool. Oh, Enhance Ability. Bestow a magical ability upon an ally to gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. Okay, we'll go with that. And then Quicken Spell is just so good. It's really ridiculous how good Quicken Spell is. I think they made it work differently in BG3 than how it works in Tabletop, though, from what I've been told. So that's part of the problem. And we'll go with... I'll go with Scorching Ray, actually. Controversial choice, I know. Okay, then we can go for an ability improvement. We can get 20 charisma naturally, or we could go with Wardcaster, which allows us to gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration, because our normal con score is only going to be +2. Yeah. Maybe we do that. So we don't add our proficiency to that. It's only with charisma saves and wisdom saves. And then we would be at 20 charisma, and then we could still wear the hat and be at 22. But I kind of like... I don't know, I kind of like this. Kind of like being Will... having Will be at a crazy level of charisma. And then can we give him... Oh, he's at 24 with the hat, so we actually should keep the hat on him, because this is going to be... For Will, this is huge, because now his Eldritch Blast does 8 to 17. It's a +7 for every single beam. So that's crazy. That's a big power spike for him. Yeah, probably should have done this off stream. Oh well. Okay, so I'm here. Shadowheart, we're actually gonna want the whole party back at camp, because we want Astarion to have high dex next, and then we want to have Shadowheart go last, because we can have Farquaad with us to give guidance to her, since she is going to be a wizard.
Keep a blade close.
Take Astarion over here. We'll tell Withers that we would like to be...
Dost thou require a new
a wizard. I guess I could do the same for Shadowheart right now. I'm really the only one that needs to be in the party, and I'm the one with Bardic Inspiration, so we'll just have both of them be wizards. Whatever. We want to make sure that we give him that religion proficiency, though. Good, and we'll grab Shadowheart to do the same with her.
I'm ready. This way. Let's see what I can glean.
I'll just replace Will with
Thou hast
with
now
Farquaad.
a bosom. Dost thou require a new...
I like how Withers is like, to every single companion, he's like, hey, I know that you guys are, you found a bosom companion, but stay focused on the mission. Gotta appreciate that. Arcana and History, she's already proficient in religion just by being Shadowheart, I think. So that's good. Perfect.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And Lord Farquaad.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares
You can trade
blankly.
places with Will.
This
Light on my feet.
Let Lord Farquaad carry the money for now.
Let's move.
I mean, does Farquaad have access to
No one stopped me yet.
enhance ability? Kind of interested to see how that works. Enhance ability. I've never used this before. Oh, just, okay, it's on checks. So I think this is different than,
All right. What
well,
now?
no, this is an ability check, right? Odd. Let's see something besides abjuration at least. Go to an enchantment wizard. That makes sense for Astarion, doesn't it? What do you get leveling an enchantment wizard, I wonder? Doesn't seem like anything so far. Ooh, subclass feature. Charm an enemy attacking you. They will attack a new target, if possible, as a reaction. Oh. That's cool. Sup, not sure if this is just a me issue, but this stream isn't showing up in subscription feed or on the channel page. Might be worth double checking your settings. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. I mean, we are kind of just like, maybe it's good that people aren't watching right now because I'm basically just going through and leveling people up, doing optimization stuff, so I'll relaunch the stream in a little bit here, but thank you for letting me know, Duke. Much appreciated. Because, yeah, this stuff is not super interesting, so I figured people might just not be interested in seeing this, but... Ooh, that's a cool subclass feature. But no worries, better to let you know than 4 hours in, yeah. No, I do appreciate it, thank you. Oh my god. This takes so long, though. This has taken me like an hour to do. Okay, we'll go with Lucky. This and this. Shadowheart will make a illusion wizard. I wish I had the circlet, the intelligence circlet. That would have made this a little bit easier, although not as efficient, I suppose. It's an action, see invisibility. Didn't we see another wizard that could do that? Wasn't it the divination wizard that could do that already? Okay, then lucky. Oh my god. Alright. This has taken an age and a half.
Is that blood? Never mind.
Okay, enhanceability and guidance are both, unfortunately, concentration spells.
Let's
Damn.
get on with it.
A huge polished disc looms before you.
Oh, we have disadvantage on Shadowheart
One that was
because...
used to rest your memories.
Yeah,
from
because...
you.
Okay. Well, then we'll do her last. We'll do Astarion next.
A huge polished disc looms before you.
So we can add either
One used by the
Fox's Cunning
Shadowlands to plunder memories
or Bardic
from the
Inspiration.
minds of
I
others.
think we'll do Guidance because we can reroll. We can reroll with Lucky, right? I thought we'd be able to. I don't know. Let's try this. Oh, we got a nat 20. Doesn't even matter. Cool.
You feel a presence. Dark. You must surrender some part of
Okay, we'll give up
substance
some
you
strength.
witness, where once the mirror showed
And then
nothing,
we
there
will
is
do
now
the Seasoned Thief's
something
most daring
in the
exploits.
dark.
Okay, Farquaad, please do remove curse. So we only have 2 inspiration left, I think. We got 1 inspiration left. Oh, do we do this with Shadowheart later?
So that's progress.
I may have just done all of this for nothing. For absolutely nothing.
On my way.
Yeah, we'll actually come back later.
Don't touch me. One step at a time. Keep it quick.
Dost thou require?